EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialog is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialog Expo Rail ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your Expo Rail train ticket today. Dialog, the future today. Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialog is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialog Expo Rail ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your Expo Rail train ticket today. Dialog, the future today. Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wi-fi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialog is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 17777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialog Expo Rail ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your Expo Rail train ticket today. Dialog, the future today. Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wi-fi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialog is
Don't be constrained. Be versatile. Be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS, and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialog Expo Rail ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your Expo Rail train ticket today. Dialog, the future today. Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialog is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile. Be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS, and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialog Expo Rail ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your Expo Rail train ticket today. Dialog, the future today. Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations,
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the CRFC on London Place. It's the single leg matchup between Royal College and Wesley College. Apologies for not being on the straight away. Yeah, it's the technicalities that come up with the hot sun. And Ramos Joseph, some story. Yes, Sunshine. Good evening. In for an absorbing game. The first 5 minutes showed no quarters, no quarter given by both teams. While employing the famous rolling ball to good effect and getting some good territory, and dominating proceedings to begin with. 2-2, we're looking good in the subplay so far. Good hands as well, enjoying their possession. Wesley a little behind with the crucial start, but it's a real good matchup, you're telling me. Yes, Roger, I think it should be a very interesting game. We're having a decent first outing against DS, while Wesley unfortunately going down narrowly in their first match against Trinity. 7 points to 5 up in Palakala. So I think we're in for an absorbing game today. We're looking at the screens, hoping to enjoy the pictures in the purple camera course. The home of Rugby here, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby, the single schools league. As Royal College and the number 10 decides to put the ball over the turf. Nicely covered by the winger going back for Wesley, then hands it over to his fullback and into touch safely. Yes, Senator, I think watching this match, the first few minutes, pretty clear how this game is going to pan out by both sides. Royal will look at every opportunity to try and keep the ball tight with their forwards and try and knock Wesley off their feet up front. Well, I think Wesley will look to play the ball with a bit more width. So I think we'll see a good contrasting of styles in this match. Absolutely, Royal College beating Dales, so the suburb team quite comfortably. It was a 36 plus, but having said that, Dale's got some points against him as well, whereas Wesley for our birth against Tuesday really had the game set up almost and tried to manage to score the last 2 minutes. So everything on the curve for a really good matchup. Good tackles coming in as well. I suppose you're talking about the pick right for Royal College in contrast to what it was last year. So these kids have to really, step up to the mark and run outside well. Yeah, that's right, Sean. I think last year, Royal Pack was the most dominant pack comfortably in the entire schools league. But a few players who have left, and I think the new players will have to step up and continue their dominance. Wesley picks it up, his numbers. Oh, good tackle. That was excellent done. Fully hurt, but Flores kick from the back. Wesley numbers are really looking tough right now for Royal College. Going to have to defend that land throughout Thursday. Yes, Wesley on the front foot. They're into the Royal 22 goal for the first time in this game. So they're looking to, again, spread the ball wide, move it out of the contact zone as much as possible. And Wesley are implementing that plan very well, and that's another good tackle by Royal's number 4 second row. And Wesley losing position, giving Royal the opportunity to clear their lines. But away for Royal College, you can see the dust being kicked up. Nothing else is feeding for the boys in the middle. There's Wesley with the counter. The wingman. Running row. There's the cover. Ball still available. He's got possession. ensure that the opposition releases you. You've got to somehow to make the ball available. And I think World forwards doing extremely well there to keep the player up and have managed to get it put into the scrum and another opportunity to clear their lines. That's true. They're just we're almost on the 22 now, the Royal 22, so Wesley will try to serve Royal College here. They've held their own so far in the set scrums. And you can see the Wesley pack trying to get underneath Royal. There's what's the goal? I think it was for boring in there. Wesley Pro penalized, and I think it's good that referees are keeping an eye on that, Chandrishan, because it's important that players at this level itself understand the rules when it comes to scrummaging. Absolutely, it's a very technical hour on the front row forwards. But the rule to get in credit, it's fairly important to try and keep that scrum as steady as possible. During the touch of the penalty, the Royal College advance to about 15 metres. So the game so far, fairly clear in that sense of the word, nothing except for Wesley just to win advance into the Royal 22, but Royal College have kept the pressure on. But haven't been able to convert that to points. So I think a good game, as you were saying. A good game in our cards. Nice long line up, really well controlled. They've done exceedingly well with the line as Royal College. And have they turned over as well? Yes, but I think the trick is the line has advanced before the ball has moved out of the scrum, so referee Dinkelpier is identifying that and penalising Wesley and gives another opportunity for Royal to get back into the Wesley 22. I think it's critical, Sean, that the players are aware of the rules, because that was a clear case where Wesley advanced before the ball had moved out of the line out. Too keen, too soon. Wesley line, of course, asking Gamagai. Also, rather, just looking at the team lineup, which we try and reference at some stage. That what's the line of Sabar, Gunatalaka, Aranta, Katubdeen, Ranavila, and Samuel Witten, I think. Samuel Wheeler. Samuel Witten, sorry. That's the number 11, wearing the number 11 shirt. That's Wesley lineup was caught guilty. So there's another angle shot for you as Royal College start to ground their legs. They've been so successful with this and enjoying their time Wesley at 6s and 7s. Exactly all over the place. Look at them, there's nobody hit down. No effective barrier for Royal College, and they're just working as they like it. It's good control by Royal. They seem to have picked up from where they left off last year, controlling the lineup extremely well, and Wesley at the moment having no answer to the Royals' surge. So great rolling move there. The big roller has the big number 8 for Royal College. A little bit closer to that Wesley line. No hands, held out. There's the ball in the back. Available now. Yes, and really over for the first try. That was some good concentration there by Royal. Maintaining position, keeping their composure, and Wesley finally wilting just at the line, and Royal have earned a lead for the first time in this game. There's a big number 8 supporting. It looks like the proof number 3, Mother-in-law, G.I. Mother-in-law, so he has support from the number 8. And that was Bonadilla just making sure that he got over the line. Excellent stuff. Good for Royal College and good for their confidence as well, because they've been working quite hard. The sun is very hot, as you can see. So you want to get those points on the board early, you have a nice comfortable platform and a cushion to work with. And that's what Royal have done. So their forwards will be saying thank you. Wesley for their part, did everything right, but just couldn't hold Royal out. And that big rolling move, that's something Wesley going to have to really sort out. Excellent kick, will it curl in? Yes, it certainly did, just over the crossbar. Good stuff, good bit of rugby. Yes, good rugby by Royal. it's important that they try and control the pace of this game as much as possible, Sean, because clearly their strength once again is the pack. And Wesley, I'm sure we'll have to look at ways of trying and moving the ball into space as much as possible. But so far they haven't been able to do that, and Royals seem to have control of this game as of now.
Alright, so there's Wesley, the number 10.
This last year he was playing at fullback, but he's been shifted to the pivotal number 10 position this year.
Given the responsibility of a tough place to play, so the number 10. This is going to do all the hard work, all the traffic, all the control. It's got a boot on him, so that's his skill certainly. Ball nicely down the park. Not much of a run quickly, a little bit of a run across the park. From his roots, but there's Royal Colours now. Deep inside that 22. And Oscar says thank you. So that's temperate, running touch. Nice shot. Wonderful that all these great players. And some of his really greatest for Sri Lanka. They scored Nicholas Rugby. And he used to run a number 9 shot. Especially in sevens, was an outstanding number 9 and sevens. One of the best that Asia had on the team. Wesley would be just hoping that they can get some good possession of the leader. Let's have a look. Ahmed with the ball. Long throw, couldn't control it. Real Colours, a bit of a gift. Nicely done, good drive. Earth couldn't present the ball properly. The number 3 with the winger. Bit of a play from the prop with the referee had seen.
I think that was for playing off his feet, Sean.
I think so. He just deliberately went over the top.
The signal was not
Yeah, that's what he might have been holding on, but
yeah.
didn't release the ball after the tackle, but in fact, referee indicated something. Both of us missed it. And back down to the same place almost, and Ahmed will attack the lane out for Wesley. He didn't get it right the last time. The skipper would have had Rod's run. That time, a lot better. Good tackle. Royal Colours just making sure they hit the numbers well. And Wesley losing possession. This is a compelling story. If we're still going with it, you haven't seen the touchdown flag. There's a number 7. Have a look, ref. He's gone back finally.
It's not exactly what you want to happen in this kind of weather, is it, Sean?
Oh my goodness. Look at the dust that's being kicked up. And that's going up when those boys are breathing that stuff and trying to make sure that they're okay at the same time. Apart from the visual impairment, you're also trying to suck in past the dust and the crowd. And on the heat on top of that, I wish these lads well. I know what it feels like in the middle down there, and I hope. You were telling me that they've actually been sensible with the 20-minute break.
I think there would be a break at the end of the quarter. At the end of the quarter. I think that's a stipulation by the IRB that if the heat is just excessive.
And it is, my goodness, when everything's 35 these days and a wonderful country. Good line out, under pressure. So we're on a chance to get away from their own 22. But they lost it. No, it's still good. That's the good counter for the first time. And into touch. So it's been a very quiet game in that sense of the word. Nothing too fantastic to fuss about. Wesley had a little bit of possession, but haven't been too productive with it. Real for that part. Have been extremely productive with their possession, so good to see. Notice, of course, having
a bigger season this year, given that he's lost about 8 in the forwards below was telling me. When that happens, it's always tough to try and get your boys up and gel as a unit. Wesley for that period have really done well in that first game against Trinity College. Slipped Trinity College open Pelican. Could have easily been their game. In fact, Trinity only finished it off. That's some bad ball going back, well done by the free half. Equally well, oh, goodness, Bruce still going back. Wesley College now trying to just run up at Royal College. Puts it up. Rouse the trusses. Nobody in the frame. Royal College guilty of not holding that ball properly. My goodness. First error.
Yes, and so far, I think what's noticeable is why Wesley have been struggling is that Royal set piece has been pretty solid. But I think Wesley, on the other hand, they haven't been able to get good quality ball. So I think that's something which Wesley will need to rectify soon. Otherwise, it's going to be a pretty uphill task containing this marauding Royal 8 for the rest of the game.
True, because they're just drawing confidence now and they're starting to test. They've already tested the lane once, the mother-in-law and number 3 scored. So they're very confident when it trips, so front row score first hit. The trick one is just light up, and you know that if they can score, we are just itching, waiting for good ball. That's right, give us the ball. Will be the call from the number 10 in so many words.
As you can see there, Sean, the Wesley pack is a bit anxious. They're trying to get that hit in early. They're trying to get some sort of advantage because they are definitely under the pump so far. And I think they need to be careful because they could be penalized for engaging early.
So I think the referee is trying to get underneath and maybe get a slight advantage knowing that they're a little bit less than right. So this is where the number 8 for Royal College. Big job on his hands today to try and control this ball from the base. Yeah, they will start the number 9 for Wesley. Oh! Beautiful. Wasn't there for the outflow. Good tackle there from his opposite number. Good to see the quick runners looking to try and run fast ball as well. That's all right there in the big free for Wesley. Good hands, good tackle. Excellent passage of play. Wants to stay with ball now. It's the cut-out pass. Looking to link up the big number 4 on the outside there. Beautiful. Wants to put some pressure on that Royal defense line. And foul.
Yes, sir, I think Wesley are showing their intent pretty clearly. They're trying to push the ball out wide, but one thing I think which they need to do is try to run straight. They seem to be just running slightly across, and they're not giving their wingers enough space to run, and that's making defense easier for Royal.
The Royal defense, the drift from Royal looking really good so far. They've covered through these wingers, double time them every time. And so working with the number 3 there, looking good on the third, but I thought I said we're just running sideways a little bit. If they start to crack, we'll be able to control for that defensive line. Big ball from the silver. In the Buffalo but they also recovered from center 3/4. Everything are doing really well for Royal College, cleaning up on the base. That's a good work from the skipper, Nick Hill. Scramble. As you see by the number 9 just talking to his forwards. pressure. I think the world should look to try and get out of that 22 as far as possible rather than trying and playing too much rugby in there, because they're just putting themselves under pressure. With the dominance they're having up front, I think they should just try and play the game as much as possible in Wesley's half.
But sometimes you want your captain or your coach to just give you the sensible, simple things to get right. They play the basics very well. If we all stick to the basics, I think they'll put the game pretty much in their hands to dictate and carry forward. But sometimes you don't really do that. You try and be a little expansive. There's a skipper having a word. So little hurdle there for Wesley, just deciding what they want to do with the scrum.
Getting it right, says referee. Just bind tighter.
Right, coach!
There's Madhuranga on the far side there, just holding up. Good body position. Wesley do their job so far. De Silva almost. Two cut-out runners. Long pass, number 11. That's Samara Vikrama. Wesley still with possession now. Looking for that line. Looking for some points on the board for themselves. Get some confidence. Good clean from the Wesley forwards. Ball available now. Decides to have a go himself to number 13. Avanta. Good tackle. Still available. Oh, the little drop over the top.
Yes, Shanshan, we've seen some good phases of play there by Wesley. They have been retaining possession, not trying to do anything silly, just testing the Royal defense constantly and eventually reaping the awards with referee Appearis being penalizing the Royal line being offside. So some good play by Wesley. This good comeback. They need to focus on ball retention as much as possible and not turn over possession too easily.
True. And a bit of pressure now for Royal College, and Wesley have decided to go for the sticks. So the number 9 steps up to the mark, Avishka, to see if he can put his side on the score sheet and threaten this 7-point lead. Important he gets this kick. Got the wind behind him a little bit.
20 seconds to go.
Not a significant wind here at the CNFC. It's swirling a little bit, but you can see from the Singer flags in the background, not much to write home about. So it's fairly still. So if you can get this fairly straight, the good news for Wesley. There he is now, just marking it up, clocking it up in his mind. Oh dear, just hooked that ball. Not sure what he was thinking really. Needed to just aim for the uprights. And in fact, aim for the right upright and then just try and curl it in because he's an instep kicker. Didn't happen, so Avishka a little cross with himself. And why? Because opportunities like this have to be taken.
That's right, Sean. Points on the board will be crucial for Wesley just to settle their nerves, if not anything else. And they have just flunked a pretty kickable penalty, which I'm sure would have settled their nerves a bit. But anyway, Royal lucky to get away with that, and they have now done well and cleared their lines where they're back again in the Wesley half.
That's right. Amit now will take the ball for Wesley and try and marshal that line out. Number 1, Zaba in your frame there. Big lad, the big prop. Zaba, Amit Vimukti is that big front row for Wesley College. Siriwardana, Jaivira, Dias. Avanta Katubdeen, Ranavira and Samar Vikrama make up the rest of that side. Hands on the deck, says ref. The number 10, Zubair, gets the requirement, just make sure that his side advances a little bit more. Wesley have been camped around here for the last 10-12 minutes now. So Royal College and Amit there again. Fairly well set.
Yes, and the Royal defense has so far stood the test quite well. I think it'll be critical for Wesley to try and get some form of points into the game, because if not, it could lead to a bit of frustration as the game progresses.
True. Good line out, nice and clean, keep it simple. Cut out again. Extra hands, the number 13. Avanta there doing well. Tackled in possession. Are still running across the park. Plenty of ball for Wesley. Neat little loop there. There's Zubair, the big boy. Couldn't hold it together, and then turnover now for Royal College. From that 22, just outside that 22. You can see that's the halfway mark. Good pass to Silva. Short. It's terrible. Wesley will have hope for advantage there. Because Royal College terribly guilty of not holding on.
Yes, Chan, I think there was a double knock on there when the Wesley boy tried to pick the ball up. But just coming back to it, Wesley are pushing the ball wide, but I just feel that they're running across far too often and not giving the backs enough space to penetrate this Royal defense. It's making the defense for Royal much easier, actually.
True. They don't have to fuss much, just put the drift into auto and carry on. That's what the Royal are doing. They managed to clatter everybody in the corner. And Wesley haven't wised up yet to straighten up their running lines. If they do that midfield, lots of possibilities. It's good ball for Wesley College now. Well, they're being creative, which is good to see. Not afraid or shy to run the ball off first phase. Good. But Royal's defense has been very solid so far. Been up on their numbers quick. Stifling anything that Wesley can possibly dream up. Here's Zubair just popping that ball. Good kick. Ball still available. Holding on, says referee. Hands. Yes. Not staying on your feet.
Royal coach Martis has done an interesting positional change, Sean. He's moved one of Royal's key players last year who was playing at scrum half, Ashok. He's moved him to first in this year, and I think...
opportunity for the big number 4. Tackled in touch, but manages to throw that ball back. It could have gone anywhere. De Silva from the back. Terrible pass. Goodness, could have gone anywhere. Cleaned up a little bit. There's the big 13. Avanta running down the park. Tackled. Nobody there. There's the big number 4 there. Jayavira. Got his side a penalty. Referee's seen the line offside. What will they do from here? Will they kick or will they just try and go for the corners?
I think they need to go for the point, Sean, to get some form of points in this game, because longer this game goes on without Wesley getting any points on the board, I think Royal will feel more and more comfortable. But they seem to be going for the option of going for touch, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Well, it's a good kick, all said, but then the chance of getting the threefer is always the better option, really. Try and get points on the board. Just give your players that confidence, and it's only 7 points Royal are in front. So 7-3 is a lot better than 7-0. So here's a chance now. Perfect opportunity, would you say, for Wesley to try and strike at this Royal on the par. Hands on the wide. Almost getting through his tackler. Still good from Wesley College. Oh dear, where did that ball pop out from? Just shot out from somewhere. Unable to hold on, Wesley. Terrible story.
Once again, really good defense by Royal there. Under the pump, just about 3 meters out of their line, and somehow managed to enforce a turnover. And they're back now on the halfway line, Sean. And, Wesley keep on squandering these opportunities. It's just going to come and bite them in the latter part of the game.
Absolutely. It's going to bite them in the places they don't want to even think about. Because Wesley College, why would you squander good possession? Just can't be conscientious enough. You've got to be a little bit more protective of the ball in your hand. You're inside the 22. You're on the 5 meter. And you then give the possession away. Terrible stories. Royal College breathed a sigh of relief. Their line-out has been absolutely excellent. Nothing to fuss about. Their rolling mauls, their truck and trailers. Look at those feet. Look at the discipline in the feet grinding forward. Body position, perfect. Wesley try and come up with some sort of counter. Not a very good pass from the big scrum half there.
Wesley line was very clearly offside there from that maul, and it just gives Royal another opportunity to get into the Wesley half, get another line-out ball, and just roll it down the ground again. And I think this is going to take its toll on Wesley, because they're going to... Oh, interesting call there. They're behind the 50-meter line, and they're going for goal. So let's see. I think Ask is it who's going to take the kick?
Looks like it. So, well, that call came from the bench. So, obviously getting close to half-time. Proud warriors, these kids, for both codes, for Wesley. The blue and light blue, and of course for Royal, the blue, gold and blue. Big season. Wonderful sight here at the CRNFC. ThePapare.com live for all of you around the world. Hasn't got the legs by miles, really. And ambitious. I'm sure everybody knew about his distance. Sometimes the referee says that's it. Good call, half-time, but sometimes I was just going to say, and we'll just carry on with that. The thought is that when the captain nominates the kick and says, all right, take it, does he bother to ask his fly half, can you kick it, mate? Or shall we just go for touch? And sometimes the fly half is going to say, I'm not feeling good, you know, I will go for touch.
Probably, Sean, I think that was probably the last move before half-time, so I think they just wanted to try their luck, because I'm not sure they would have got the ball even if they pumped it to touch anyway.
2-2, so half-time score, just 7 points on the board. And if you're joining us on ThePapare.com, well, it's been very good. The Singer Schools Rugby League, as you can see on your screen, we're at Longden Place for this big one. Royal College coming past DS quite easily on the step-up team from League 2, from Division 2 rather, and then Wesley for their part playing Trinity College up in Pallekele and just about surviving, because Trinity survived really, because it was 7-5 in the end to Trinity College. So both teams here had a very good first half. That's what we have to say. I think the score reflects that. Although, having said that, the opportunities for Wesley were far greater than that for Royal College. We'll be back. We're at half-time now for all of you watching. Have a break, get some rehydrate, chew on something nice, and we'll be back straight after this with the second half. Singer Schools Rugby League on ThePapare.com.
Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw easy cash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw Easy Cash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the Easy Cash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select Easy Cash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your Easy Cash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your Easy Cash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw easy cash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. Easy Cash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialogue Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialogue Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialogue is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialog Expo Rail ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your Expo Rail train ticket today. Dialog, the future today. Now transact with over 14 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw easy cash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw Easy Cash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the Easy Cash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select Easy Cash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your Easy Cash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your Easy Cash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw easy cash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. Easy Cash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialogue Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialogue Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialogue is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
Now, reserving your train tickets is as easy as reaching for your Dialog mobile. Just dial 444 and get instantly connected with the Dialogue X4L ticket reservation service. A new and hassle-free way to discover the breathtaking sights and sounds of Sri Lanka is now conveniently at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Dial 444 to reserve your X4L train ticket today. Dialogue, the future today. Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialogue, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw Easy Cash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the Easy Cash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select Easy Cash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your Easy Cash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your Easy Cash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialogue Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialogue.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialogue.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialogue Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe. From education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialogue Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialogue is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Second half Singer Schools League here at the CRNFC Longdon Place, all dressed up for the occasion. Royal versus Wesley. And here's the Royal College lineup. N. De Silva, Ajurdeen, Madhuranga, Fernando at 5, Lukku Gamage, Amarasinghe, Madhu Mevan, Gunadira, the number 8, key player today. De Silva, who's had a really good game at number 9 so far. Aski, critical, Gamage, Ashok, De Silva, Dilshan, Feroz at 15. They've been in the game more on defense really because they've been really working with their drift and their cover defense really well. Having said that, here's Wesley lineup.
Yes, prop forward Zayan Zabar, Shamil Amit, Deshan Bimukti, Avishka Jayavira, Kavindu Sankapala, Oshan Devinder, Imesh Afonso, Sashika Ashan, Avishka Lee, who has pretty much controlled the game well, making some good territory with his box kicks. Number 10, Murshid Zubair, Avanta Hashan, Danista Gunatilaka, Avanta Lee, Daniru Ranavira, and Omar Kutubdin.
Well, it's been two good lineups as Wesley now has run in. Royal College already take the park after the half-time huddle. Lots of chat going on as to what they have to do because they really need to assert themselves and get some points on the board. The 7 either way can be a little bit of a concern really. 7 points means you start the game 7-0, and that's what Wesley will say. We're starting the game 7-0. It's not too much. 1 try, let's sort it out. Let's get some points really early. That I think would be the focus of the Wesley coach and the team, to get some points on the board. The opportunities they've had to get points, Abdullah, they just didn't really seem to think too much about it, but they had plenty of possession, good opportunity, running at the line, but just couldn't get the points.
Yes, I think a bit of credit should be given to Royal as well. I think their defense has been excellent, just close to the line. And as Shan, you're saying very correctly about Wesley getting the first points on the board, I'm sure Royal will be looking to do the same as well.
Absolutely. You don't want to really start that half and not get points. Just get the confidence back for the players, get a good taste in the mouth. There's that big number 1. He's doing his job well. He's gaining a good yardage as well in the process. Lee with the ball for Wesley. Going up, trying to turn Royal College. Good kick in the end. Terrible mess up by the skipper for Royal College. The winger does well. De Silva. Askey. Going wide. Decides to chip over the top. Giving the Wesley fullback an opportunity just to go safely into touch. Had they run, they had the overlap. Just maybe a cut-out pass and change the angle of running would have done all sorts of damage to Wesley.
Yes, Shan, but I think Royal wouldn't be too disappointed. I think this is just an ideal position for them to launch another rolling maul. So the important thing is the ball remained in play, forcing the Wesley fullback to clear his line. And another fantastic opportunity for Royal to try and increase the lead.
Center.
Interesting chat going on with the Wesley front row. Zubair and Amit and Vimukti. Just having a quick word just before that line out. They know that Royal are going to try and grind it from here. Oh dear, oh dear.
Line out us from here.
Not a straight throw, says the referee. So scrum ball to Wesley and an opportunity for them.
It's a real get out of jail for Wesley on that occasion, Shan. It was a fantastic platform for Royal to launch a rolling maul, but unfortunately not executing the throw well. So an opportunity for Wesley to get out of the Royal half and to try and form some form of an attack, because if they keep on being content in defending, it's going to take its toll during the latter stages of this game.
2 true. That's Fernando, the 8 for Wesley. Just setting up from the back of that scrum. Good collection from the 14. Gamagay. De Silva. Numbers there for Royal College. Plenty of support. Ball gone wide again. Askey. The big number 4 there. Dokugamage. Askey again. Tries to go past his opposite number. Doesn't succeed. Ball nicely presented. Here's Amarasinghe grinding forward. Wesley defending for all they're worth. Try time, I think. Almost. Inches away. Silva. Oh, should have offloaded earlier. So just gone with the hands. They had numbers on the outside. There's Royal again. Still phase play. Wonderful. 6th, 7th phase now. Goodness, that dust. You'd be grateful to score the try. Wesley defending their line. Throwing bodies. Here's a big one. Try time! Looked like the number 8 scored. We will get confirmation of that, but nevertheless, it's all down in that dust cloud down there. Good try coming in.
Yes, and I think we're just talking about the importance of getting the first score in the second half for Wesley. But I think Royal have done that, and I think the floodgates could open if Wesley are not careful, because that just would have been the last straw in Wesley's defense, because there's just so much pressure you can absorb, and Royal doing extremely well. They are building up phase after phase, and it's just fantastic control there.
True, and that's what you get from just the hard grind, really. Just keep your engines on, get there in numbers, make sure you do the right things that we've been practicing all the year through. Beautiful kick to add to it. Yes, great compliment from Askey. Wonderful to finish off like that, right through the uprights. Bisecting the uprights here at Longdon Place. So good confidence from him. He's got a heavily strapped. Looks like a bit of a thigh strain, perhaps. A bit more of a hammy, really. It's not in front, so it's not his quad. Nor is it his hamstring. It looks like the inside of that. So maybe something to do a little bit more with his groin. But nevertheless, it's fairly heavily strapped. But it's his kicking leg as well, so hopefully that should get past. So well converted. And Royal College neatly advanced 14-0. And what are Wesley doing? They're just watching the ball go back. Hadn't gone the 10, I think. That's probably why. Oh dear. Couldn't hold on. A little bit of football. The referee brings the play back. So good start for Royal College second half. If you're joining us on ThePapare.com, there's the big Royal forwards complimenting each other. And then rightfully so, because they really had a good game all the way through. And just there's Nikhil having a word with ref. Playing at 8, the skipper.
Nishan, I think Royal have done extremely well in the second half to get the first points on the board. Leading 7-0 and then just going up 14-0. It's just the platform which I'm sure Coach Martis would have wanted for them to launch this second attack on. So I think Wesley have to try and get some form of points on the board soon, because if not, they are not careful, the floodgates could open during the latter part of the game.
That's right, of course, in Wesley College, you absorb that pressure, you keep pounding away, you keep tackling away, and then eventually you just start to run out of petrol. You don't have the numbers in that defensive line, and then the holes start to appear a lot sooner than you realize. Those are things that you want to change really now.
Yes, an interesting conversation there Ref Dinkapir is having with both front rows, telling them to keep it straight and to get the engagement properly. So it's interesting to see whether these players will actually follow instructions.
There's lots of considerations about front row play, because the new laws, the modern game, it's all about getting the scrum right. There's the number 9, Avishka. 14 breaks away. Ranavira almost through, gets through that first hole. Nicely popped, good hands. The drift defense again trying to run across the line and eventually losing possession. Oh, that was a little bit of slow motion replay, really. It should have really been a little sharper. Wesley College had the numbers but just couldn't get the running line right.
Yes, and again Wesley just turning position over at the critical moment. And I think the important thing is Wesley backs, while they're running hard, they just don't seem to preserve enough space outside for their wings. They're just drifting across, which is making it easier for the Royal defense to drift across along with them and just shut off whatever space there is available.
Absolutely, and they haven't learned that all the way through the first 40 minutes. They're still carrying on with that. So it's a pretty auto response from them. Means that's what they've been doing in practice, and they need to change it. Number 8, Nikhil, and the number 6 there, Amarasinghe. Nicely done. Scrappy ball all over the park. No one's quite sure what's going on.
Come on, Wesley. Line out towards, come here.
And rightfully so, the scrum half De Silva saying, come on lads, clean it up, keep it simple. Look where we are. Referee Nickel pleading. He's seen something. The skipper's gone up saying, come on, come on, come on.
Number 9.
Yes, it's the number 9 being penalized.
Talk to your captain.
Referee saying, come on mate, show me your number.
Next time you'll be going out.
It's all about the chat. I think it's about number 9 chatting to the referee or just pointing out.
Yes, Dinka is very clearly getting the message across, Sean, there to the number 9, saying that I'll communicate with the captain and you focus on playing, which I think he has got all the right to do. Just coming back to the situation Royal find themselves in, they're just trying to play a bit too much rugby their own half without clearing their lines. And again on the defense.
Keep it simple is the call. Wesley trying to be a little too expansive with ball in hand. Infinitely better you just keep that ball absolutely available and run it hard. Good positioning from the fullback. Done well. Now he's not done too well. Just hesitated, really had no choice. Needed to put that ball high up and then chase it down. Thought about it, tried to sidestep and now gave possession away. In the meantime, Royal up in numbers. Excellent passage of play. Wesley almost got punished.
Yes, fullback Kutubdin in 2 minds there, trying to counter-attack, but once tackle did not have enough support to retain the ball, and Royal forwards pouncing on that and turning possession over. And Wesley a bit fortunate to retain possession from that situation.
Yep, goodness, it could have gone either way. Kutubdin just hesitated, and that's when you're all alone at the back there, and that's what he was. There was nobody there, no one back. Have a look at this. He's there. He's done well. That was good. Then no choice really. Luckily for him, there was a few blue shirts that come behind him, but nevertheless, turnover ball. There's now live action again. Wesley doing the advance. Royal with possession. Scrum half De Silva. Whacks it down the park. Kutubdin. Bit of firepower. Here we go. Oh dear, oh dear. Good tackle. Forward pass, says referee. Good pressure from Wesley there. Could have easily ended up quite disastrous. Not a necessary kick either from the Wesley line.
Yes, that was a poor option, Sean. He had another 2 players out wide. Just needed to straighten the line and get the ball out, because Wesley's strength seems to be very much their 3 quarters. And so far they've been trying a few set piece moves, but they haven't been quite able to pull it off. So I think in open play, I think it's important that Wesley try and capitalize, because if not, if they try and get into a wrestling game with the Royal forwards, they're just going to lose out.
Yep, I rather think so too. They're going to run out of petrol. But that's, of course, we are not experts. We're just watching the game for you. Just commentating through. So don't quote us, as they say. Hope you're enjoying the pictures on ThePapare.com. It really is a grand game here at Longdon Place. Royal College just 14 points in front.
Come up, I'm on this side.
And Wesley College still not being able to trouble that scoreboard. They need to do that. Here's an opportunity now.
Set. Steady.
Just not getting those first tackles in.
Yes, Sean, really another poor option by Wesley. They are just in the 25, just kicking position away and turning ball over for Royal and giving them a chance to clear their lines.
Nice long ball, beautifully done. Almost getting away and then just throwing the ball forward. Referee just a hand up. If Wesley get ball, he'll probably play the advantage. No, come back, he says. Couldn't quite pick it up quick enough, Wesley College. Good option from Royal College, really spinning it wide. The ASCII spinning it wide, cut out pass. Missed too, I think was the call, and very good call too, with the fullback on the burst. Could have easily gone more, but a tackle and then the ball just shot out forward.
Sean, if you notice there why Royal managed to get space out wide is they kept running straight. They preserved space for the wing three-quarter to run around, and that's something which Wesley have been unable to do through this game.
Well, sometimes the wing three-quarters union should have a word, really.
Sure, you would have had quite a few words with your three-quarters.
Thank you, I certainly did. I think all this growling came from there. Just complaining bitterly, saying, don't give me ball when there's no room to run. Don't just put the ball up in the air for the sake of it. Don't just expect us to run all the way back. So years and years of grinding and growling have given us a decent look in.
Yeah, sure. I've received quite a few of those advices because playing fullback as well, trying to form the overlap, doing the hard work, giving it out to the wing, and then the wing says, why did you pass it to me?
Exactly. And sometimes he's not even there, which is the worst thing. And you agree that he'll come back for the overlap or the extra hands, and he's just up front and watching the game go on, and that's the hardest thing to bear sometimes. And you don't know, you can't have words because you're the only one at the back then. Collect the ball clean and then look left and right, nobody home. You have no option but to then try and bang the ball into touch, and those rules have changed as well now. You can't go for touch from outside. You have to really get the ball in touch, or at least inside the 22. You can't pass back into the 22 either. So lots of little things about the continuity of the game. Scrum ball for Wesley. What will they do? They really haven't got this right. They're just sort of unable to go forward. They're struggling against the Royal forwards who are really having a good game.
And you can see fatigue setting in because both forwards are struggling to get this scrum right, and referee Dinka is trying his level best to try and getting the contact correctly. But I think it's just that this heat and this humidity is just taking its toll on both set of front rows.
Oh, I have to feel for the lads. I mean, you can't really fault them. At least the sun is dipped now, so that's a lot better. The wind has picked up. That must be really refreshing for them. 35 plus as you come out at 4:30, and then a little bit more in the boots. Well done by the scrum half, getting away there under pressure. Not so well done by the number 10, Zubair. Going to all sorts of bother, and turnover ball. That's what you get from going behind. You run backwards and you're in trouble straight away. You know that. De Silva, little pop over the top. Good box, but the mark called probably. No, he hasn't done. Really good from the wingman, the number 14, Ranavira. So good hands, perfect weight, balance, beautiful balance from him. Just looking to go left and right. Oh. Wesley now looking to try and create some space for themselves. Royal College just regrouping. Big from the 17, Jayawardena. Lost. Now this has happened too frequently to Wesley, and they'll be concerned. Not a very good clearance kick. Ball available. He needs to release.
Yes, I think Royal have been excellent at the breakdown, Shan. That's not the first turnover we've seen in this game when Wesley have been
going
so
forward,
so close to the college line. And I think Wesley have just got to make sure that their support players are there at the breakdown to clear the Royal forwards. If not, they're just going to keep on turning possession over.
That's it. Wesley seem to be rushing a little bit in that area at the breakdowns, and Royal have been quite comprehensive and clinical at the breakdowns. So Wesley losing out. And I think, as an old saying, if you lose your breakdowns, if you're not at your breakdown, you don't win the breakdown. A lot of concern because all that hard work comes to nothing.
Good attacking platform for Wesley to launch their three quarters here.
Big up and under. Too far, methinks. Yes.
Really poor option there, Shan. You just cannot fathom what they were trying to do there. They got into the Royal half and they just try a cross kick straight into the fullback's hand. Really staggering bit of decision making.
Horrible story, really. And just right down his throat, in fact. Askey making himself difficult for himself, but sorted out. Nevertheless, the mark, well, you know, it's a terrible option, really. We've got good possession. The scrums work really hard for you. Got it clean to the back, and then the fly half decides to just whack it down the fullback's, opposite fullback's throat. Nobody there. If you at least put pressure on that fullback, you're close by, something might come out of it, but absolutely nothing after all that hard work.
Yes, that was more in hope than with any conviction, Sean. You know, just trying your luck to see what would happen.
Rushed line out throw, taken quickly, nicely through there. Good from Wesley College. A few things they've done really, really well, but they just let themselves down in the process. Like so. Just playing back into Royal's hands. When you have possession, try and keep control of that ball as much as possible. Askey doing the number 9 job. Good kick, but also equally well collected at the back there by the Wesley winger. Saman Wickrama there. Pushed back in the tackle. Just back in numbers now. Bhavishka. Nicely through. Where's the pop? Oh, couldn't offload. He does so now. They got numbers. Nicely straightened up. This is a lot better from Wesley College. Where's the support now? Hands from Wesley College. Boom. Heading for the line. Royals defense almost cracking as he got through. Desperately short from just lines, inches away from the line now. Royals defense still coming, regrouping. Oh, static ball. He shouldn't have really done that. But will something come out of it? Possibilities are good. Grinding away for that line. Wesley there in numbers. Keeping it close. Pick up and go. Has he scored? Yes, he has. Wesley finally get on the score sheet.
Yes, and finally Wesley just keeping their composure close to the line, trying and building up the phases, not trying to do anything silly, and eventually reaping the awards. And that would be just trying to identify number 16, Nabil.
All right, the number 16 finally from Wesley. Good pressure. And the good thing was that Wesley didn't squander their possession away. Pick up and go. Just the little things you do, the simple basics, and it just gave them the best reward ever. And that shows, had they been doing that all the way through, a lot more possibilities for them.
Yes, Sean. Wesley, on that occasion, the difference was they didn't just try to throw the ball out wide. They decided to do a few pick and goes, try and suck that Royal defense in as much as possible. And, you know, that just paid dividends, as you were saying, just sticking to the basics and doing the simple things right.
I think one of those cardinal rules about being inside the 22 is to get the simple things really well. The good passing, the zip on the pass, so that it really does rifle into people's hands. Here's that try again on replay. Just a pick up and go, and Royal finally, the defense cracking up a little bit. You can see the amount of hands on hips is a clear indication of how tired these boys are. They've been coming back, they've been wrestling away, and then you give it away. Here's the conversion attempt. The number 9, Avishka. He hasn't been successful with the only kick he took. But this time, absolutely spot on. So 7-14, 14-7 to Royal College. And just that one goal away, my goodness. Avish Kali making sure that Wesley are within striking distance again.
Game on, Shan. 7 points to 14. And Shan, it's interesting to note that Sabir seems to have come off the bench. And I think as this game progresses, fresh legs are going to be critical. And I think the bench is increasingly going to play a crucial part, especially in this weather.
Oh, absolutely. You know, either way, the bench strength is so critical for all teams. I'm not sure what on earth they were thinking about. It's just a simple ball. Somebody clattered into the Singer advertising boards. Bit of animated chat going on there as to what happened.
They've turned ball over, so I mean Royal get right back into it, and you know I mean they wouldn't get a better position to execute a rolling maul. So Wesley back under the pump, and just Royal managed to get a clean line out here. I think they have another try in the taking.
Why would you not cover your kickoff is a big question you got to ask. Here you go. Good body position again from Royal College. Kick up the dust. Not much that Wesley can do, really. They're trying as much as they can. Oh, my goodness. Turnover ball. How on earth did that happen? Royal extremely good. The 21 on the park now. That's Jurang Pati for Wesley College.
Shan, that moment where Wesley defended that rolling maul could give them a real confidence, because not many teams have been able to do that, especially last season as well. Just 7 meters outside the Royal line, and to put up that kind of a defensive display from the renowned Royal rolling maul will just give Wesley that kind of confidence, and it'll be interesting to see where that just that moment,
Sure.
These games hinge on those moments.
Absolutely. It just builds them up. It just pumps them up a lot more. And to be able to do that 7 meters from the line will give those boys so much confidence. They'll be a high five in themselves. Saying, all right, lads, let's go from here. There's some fresh legs on the park as well. You can see already. Just a little bit more animated. The 21 on the park, he's Jurampati playing as the scrum half. BTH Jurampati on for Avishka Lee. So part of a plan perhaps, but the bench strength is an absolute vital component. You got to have 23. You can't rely on your 15 like we used to think. The stronger your bench, the stronger the team.
Sean, the scrum is just going to pieces here. A lot of sympathy with both front rows. It can't be easy in this hot weather to maintain their composure. And so far, I don't see any replacements being made. But Dinka is trying his level best to try and control the game, but he's having his work cut off.
Yes, and it is harsh because when that front row gets tired, so many things can start to go wrong because you can't simply hold it together. The legs buckle a little bit, the shoulders drop, and the grip loosens. Royal College. Nikhil driving forward. Oh dear, oh dear. What was he thinking? What was he thinking, that Wesley forward? Over the top. Actually, he balances over the top, falls on that side, gets up without thinking, and gives. Look at that. He's overbalanced, and then he just puts his hands down. Rush of blood to the head. That's all you can say. And he gives Royal College a nice slot just to go for those uprights.
That's right, Sean. You just go back into that kickoff after Wesley caught the try. Just did not have the people in the correct place, and under the pump for the rest of, from then onwards, and just giving Royal another chance to establish a 10-point lead.
That's it. Good sides like Royal College. You give them a slightest look in, and they'll look to punish maximum. Askey, thank you very much. And that's all you need. So Royal College
11 to go.
just go up 17-7. And now it's looking tough for Wesley College because they got to score twice to get past this.
Yes, and ref ThePapare is just indicating there's 11 minutes to go. So Wesley will have to try and conjure up 2 more tries at least to try and get ahead in this game. And it's not going to be easy against this solid Royal defense.
Not at this stage of the game anyway. At least you've survived all the way through. But Royal College also guilty down there on the other side. These are tired legs and hands and minds really. It's not easy to try and just keep your composure and do all those little things right. But having said that, it does come down to the smallest things. That was just a catch. Simple catch. He didn't hold it. He tried to put his hand above his head and then knocked it into touch. If Wesley punished them from here, then it comes down to that catch. So those little things have to be done really well. Nicely collected.
41, 9 out of scrum.
Referee, hang on, what is he saying? Yes, crooked throw. Goodness.
Scrum call.
Criminal offense, really. When you got such opportunities, these are the things that you go through in practice and try to get right. Wesley a lot more animated, really. But Royal College just going through the process now.
Okay, coach.
It's just clear minds, isn't it now, Sean? Last 10 minutes, players just need to think clearly how to play, to take the correct options for their team, to maintain their discipline. It's just what could be the do the difference in this match.
Absolutely. Vital, really. You don't focus enough on those little components. Beautiful from that Wesley fullback. He's got a good turn of pace and balance as well. Nicely done. Good gain from him. Oh dear, oh dear. That's what you get from a number 1 standing at number 10. Sorry to say that. The props union are going to get on my case, but I'll tell you that much. Look at that. Perfect pass. Took his eyes off the ball, really. His eyes lit up because he thought, number 10 against the number 1, I'll get him. But he needs to catch the ball, mate. And that's what happened. So, perfect opportunity. Squandered again by Wesley College.
Sean, I don't know if you quite noticed in that last scrum, I think the Wesley pack was just seemed to have just gone back completely. Just having a look at this, I think that's going to be critical in this last few minutes.
It's going to be tough against the Royal scrum anyway. Nice long cutout pass for the wing 3. But forward it is as the referee.
Yes, Royal just need to play this smart. Just try and keep the ball in Wesley's half as much as possible. They need to just ensure that Wesley have to keep running at them from a distance because they're 2 scores ahead. And just with a few minutes remaining, they just need to play it smart and just play it in Wesley's half as much as possible.
They certainly need to do that. The number 21 for Jurangpati for Wesley College. Again, another perfect opportunity. Just outside the 22. What will Wesley do? They got to get this ball out quickly. If they hang on, it's going to be trouble. There you go. Trying a little bit too much. Tired legs, as we were saying. You can't blame these lads, really. It is tough. Although the wind has picked up and the sun has dipped, all of that first half 40 has really taken out maximum from these lads.
Here's Sean Royal getting the ascendancy now up front. Wesley front row seems to have maybe on its last legs, and more set pieces this game has. I think it's going to be to the benefit of Royal. Wesley, on the other hand, need to try and get the ball out to their 3 quarters. They have got guys who can use a few steps and try and penetrate this Royal 3-quarter line, but so far they don't seem to be getting the correct platform to do so.
True, and no big rush for Royal College. They'll take their time getting to the line out. Wesley have got to try and take some risks now. They got to try and risk everything. Good pass back from De Silva. Oh, there's one of those terrible errors. Ball roll back. Not very pretty. Finally, Royal clean it up. Set up the ruck. Still a bit of pressure there for Royal College. Oh. Got away, did the wingman. That's all right. Just jumped the tap tackle there.
Yes, Sean, Royal once again just a bit too guilty of just trying to play too much rugby in their own half. They just need to boot the ball down into space and just make Wesley run back at them, because they have a comfortable lead here where Wesley have to make all the plays, and they don't need to push the case so much because, you know, they are sitting on a 2-score lead, as it were. So now they've turned position back again to Wesley, which, you know, could prove costly.
Too true. Do the simple things right. Nabil not able to catch. Just wasn't looking at the ball, really. De Silva, like a good scrum half, just checking with the referee how long he's got. Well done by Jurampati. Zaba, the big number 1, has a good game so far. Here's that little chip over the top, this time slightly better. Oh, there you go. Abdullah was just talking about opportunities, and that's what Wesley have done. They've taken it. Royal College guilty of not really being conscientious enough in protecting that possession they had on the 40. And then finally Wesley, just a very, very good kick in the end. Good weighted kick. Bounce, really difficult bounce for Royal College and the fullback. And Wesley was there in numbers. I think it was the number 14 who was there quickly. That's Ranavira. And a good score for the number 13, Avanta. LT Avanta scoring for Avanta Lee. He's the other brother, I think, of Avishka Lee. Good score underneath the post. Thank you very much. Wesley comes storming back.
Yes, Sean, we were just telling about kicking in the 22, but on that occasion, it was just a very well executed kick. He identified the space at the back. I think that was the important thing. And, you know, it's going to be an anxious last 5 minutes for Royal.
My goodness. Just what you didn't want, really. You know, and in fact, we're up here in the HSBC Pavilion at CRNFC. Sat in front of us is the St. Thomas's side, who are probably just itching away because they're playing Royal College next weekend in the Big Shield match. Have a look at this again. Look at this kick. Absolutely perfect. Pinpoint accuracy. And then the glorious bounce for the Wesley wing 3/4, the number 14 there, Ranavira, who did so well on the offload. And Avanta Lee, right time, right place, like any good centre does, much to the joy of his own supporters. There, at pace, running forward. Good story. Royal College, long kick, sensible, but needed to get back quickly. Now this is where you don't really want turnover ball. Oh my goodness. Hang on, says the captain.
Why would you want to run from your own half on that kind of situation, Sean? I mean, you don't have any support at the back. You are the last man there. You're leading by 3 points with just a few minutes remaining, and you just got to pump the ball right back, and you just play just to play the safety game, which they just don't seem to be doing.
Absolutely. Just sticking with the referee as the time, the little considerations. Those are the things you have a captain or a pack leader for. And they've nominated the stick, so that makes them 17 all if he gets this. Wesley College had Trinity College underneath the cosh up in Pallekele on their home turf. There's Rahul De Silva, former skipper.
What a fantastic season he's had for Heavies
yes.
this year. I think will be in contention for the national team to start in the starting position. Been one of the outstanding scrum halves this season.
He's played as an extra number 9. Really, he's sort of the ninth forward. What I meant to say was at number 9, but the ninth forward, because he's been so strong, excellent with the passing. Good to see him step up to the mark. And good progress for the lad. Here's a big one from Avanta Lee. Breathing well, composed. Oh my goodness. Just pulled it. Little nervous energy from him. Having scored the try, being given the responsibility of kicking through the sticks. Royal, big let off. Will they get it right now as to how much time left on the clock?
Probably just a couple of minutes more, Sean. Can't be much more than that, because not sure how much more injury time remaining. I think just Royal just need to get out of their half, to take on a short tap, just retain position and just try and find some space in Wesley's half and just boot the ball down there, because they're playing a big risk by playing too much rugby in their own half.
So we're just looking at the last few minutes of this fabulous clash. So here we're going, Royal College just trying to maintain some possession, suck in as much time as possible. You don't really want to make any mistakes now or give a penalty away and leave Wesley a chance of getting back, because this 3 points means a drop goal can do it. Safe hands back. He's gone sideways because he thinks the referee is going to blow full time. And yes, it is. So you need to go.
Yeah, Sean, that's a close call for Royal. I'm sure they'll be thrilled just to have prevailed from this game after the second half fight back by Wesley. We are dejected Wesley for the second time, coming so close and just falling just short of the line.
Unbelievable for Wesley. Abdullah, look, last time at Trinity, it was 3 points or 2 points. Today is 3 points. So I'm not sure if that's a reflection of how good Wesley are or how tough the game was. At the end of the day, Wesley coming second. They had the opportunities. And you go with the man of the match. Tell us.
Yes, Sean, I think it was another dominant performance by the Royal 8, and I think they were ably led by their number 8, Gunadira. So I would go with, I would like to give it to the entire Royal 8, but I think we have to appoint one single individual, and probably I'd give it to the pack leader, Gunadira, who led the pack extremely well.
Man of the match, Gunadira, the Royal number 8. Well done. Good game from him, because he really did control the ball at the back there and made sure that he had plenty of protection for De Silva, the scrum half, who also had an excellent game, I thought. Between 9, 10 and 8, really the Royal game was well hinged and well anchored. In the meantime, Wesley College have only themselves to kick and blame, because they had such opportunity and they could have scored a lot more tries. They could have actually got points on the board, but they failed to do so. At the end of the day, it all comes down to the simple things. ThePapare.com live for you. And we got plenty more games as we speak. Today at Royal versus Wesley at Longden Place. 17 points to 14. Wesley College coming second. The score up, Trinity St. Joseph's.
Yes, 40 points to 14. A comfortable win for Trinity. And I think Science have pipped St. Peter's 13 points to 10. So we've had some good rugby this week. And,
I can only laugh about these things because, you know, you and I are sat here talking another close game. It could have gone either way. And apparently at Science versus Peters, again, another humdinger of a game. 3 points in it. This is turning out to be a season. And I'm telling you that this Singer Schools rugby season, mate, is going to be the toughest so far.
Yes, Sean. We've just been the conclusion of 2 rounds, and we've seen some fantastic rugby, some close games, none closer than what we witnessed today. Royal just prevailing 17 points to 14, and it was a close game. And Royal will consider themselves lucky going in unbeaten into their big match against St. Thomas's next week.
Very much so. The whole St. Thomas's side, in fact, sat down in front of us in the grandstand, very keen. They're all agitated about what they want to do, and they'll be looking forward to it because they've seen Royal College stutter a little bit against Wesley. Having said that, their pack was outstanding. It was a three-quarters really that couldn't hold up the Wesley line, although the Wesley line gave them plenty of defensive comfort because the drift worked perfectly well for Royal College, and Wesley for their part ran a lot across instead of running straight, and that cost them dearly. But concern on the Royal camp a little bit about the ability to finish, protect your score line, etc., because Royal College, well, the games just get tougher and tougher. It doesn't get any easier.
And one area which I'd like to see Royal working is just concentrate on clearing their lines. I think in certain situations they were a bit guilty of trying to play a bit too much rugby in their own half, and they were just putting themselves under unnecessary pressure. When you have a dominant pack, you just have got to try and play the game as much as possible in the opponent's half rather than just trying to be too clever in your own half. So I'm sure that's something which they will work on ahead of what's going to be a cracker of a game next week against St. Thomas's.
Yes, hopefully we'll be there, but for St. Thomas's, rather for Royal College today, it was a case that, as Abdullah was saying, when you got good ball, don't try and make it difficult for your pack and run their petrol out. And packs are always notorious about doing the hard work in the right area. If you don't have ball and if you don't have the petrol, it becomes very tough. And if you try and grind it from inside your own 22, and today we found Royal College almost it cost them, because had Avant Ali got that penalty, it was 17 all, and a draw on the cards would have been not a very good result for Royal College, but an excellent result for Wesley, because they really did threaten Trinity College yesterday. But then today everything's turned around again. Trinity beating St. Joseph's quite easily. Isipatana, or rather Science, just coming in front of St. Peter's. And that's about it from me and from all of us at ThePapare.com. Thank you for the company. We'll see you bright and early next game. In the meantime, enjoy the rugby, because it's all our life.
serving over 240 million customers across Asia. Axiata, advancing Asia.
This is iPhone 6s. Not much has changed, except it responds to the pressure of your finger. So you can peek into stuff. And pop stuff open, which changes how you play a song. Read a text. Read an email. Read the news. Wait, you read the news?
Yep.
Of course you do. Now you can change apps like this, pay at more places like this, and the new color looks like this. It's rose gold, it's awesome. And Siri is more helpful than ever.
Hey Siri, show me photos of tortellini.
Here are some images of tortellini. Maybe get takeout? The camera shoots 4K video now, which changes how your movies look. Nice. Even selfies have changed. Now your screen is the flash. That's gonna get like 1 million likes.
Thanks.
Actually, photos themselves have changed. They move now. You just touch them. So yeah, that's what's changed.
Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe, from education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home.